Guys, welcome back, and we're going to pick today's winner to go up on that beautiful wall. Now, this is a bit of a fantastic username, and it's very random. It's someone called Random Piano, and it just took me by surprise when I saw that username. So I thought, let's get him up on the wall. Just to being a legend. He's commented on a lot of my videos, as I've seen him popping up recently. So now let's get him up onto that wall, guys. Let's get today's video. Guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Now this is a very exciting one because we finally have a new leaked character to look at. Now a lot of you have been commenting about this for a while, telling me that I need to take a look at him and basically get to the bottom of this character, because I think he's been leaked. She or he or whoever, Sadness, has been leaked for a few days. So I've already had a look through this character, and I really like the look of these new characters that are coming out, because to me they actually seem a little bit more unique, a little bit more kind of different. These new characters, they're finally going down the stage of actually adding some new unique characters with like unique attacks and stuff. So we take a look at here. Circle of Sadness. Passive. Instead of using a basic attack, so this is cool because straight away she's a more unique character. So instead of using a basic attack, Sadness cowers, so she hides, dodging basic attacks for 2 seconds. So that's not hugely brilliant, but that basically makes her invincible for a couple of seconds and gaining 1 stack of sorrow. So that's a whole new element which is being added in again. Sadness also gains 2 stacks of sorrows when an ally is KO'd. So that's when a teammate dies. She obviously gets even sadder, and then it stacks that up on top, which is pretty cool. And then she gains armor and reality from each stack of sorrow, and carries 50% of her stacks from wave to wave. So when you activate her special by actually clicking it, so mind that she doesn't have a basic attack. That's kind of one of her biggest points, I would say, is that she doesn't have a basic attack. So that being said, when you activate her skill, Sadness targets the enemy with the most remaining HP, applying 2 stacks of fatigue. Now this is another sort of one of those new things. I think Lock, Shock and Barrel also dealt with this, and creating a circle of sadness around them for 8 seconds. While in the circle, all enemies are silenced and debuffs applied to them for 50% longer. So if you have a debuff team, Sadness would be very, very good to use on top of it. You're just doing that extra bit of damage. We've got Rain Cloud. Sadness leaps on a rain cloud and rides it. That sounds awesome. He leaps on a rain cloud and rides it over enemies, causing enemies to take X amount of damage per second for 3 seconds. So for this one, they're going to deal 300% damage, which is pretty mad to them, and creating a circle of sadness around them for 8 seconds. While in the circle, all enemies are silenced and debuffs applied to them last 50% longer. So that's pretty cool. Sorry, why did I start reading that one again? Sadness deals 10% more damage with this skill per stack of sorrow. So obviously if you time this correctly and get a huge stack and use her active skill first, then when obviously rain cloud's just a random one, that would do loads. Every 16 seconds, that is quite a long cooldown there. I do have to add, she will be using that, so that's not too bad. Wails and woes. Sadness starts to wail, so basically cry, dealing X amount of damage to and silencing nearby enemies for 6 seconds. Sadness deals X amount more damage per skill. So you can see here what Rain Cloud was going to deal everybody. Sadness Wailing, which is going to deal damage to everybody. So she's a very good character at dealing huge amounts of damage to a lot of people. Enemies who damage Sadness have their attack and movement speed reduced by 10% for 4.5 seconds. Speed reduction can stack 5 times. I'm actually quite concerned about this character. She is going to be very, very good for various amount of reasons. I have to add, she is going to do a lot of damage. And then we do a sad state, which is our red skill. Sadness gains 1 stack of sorrow for every 2 enemies that are silenced. Silenced enemies take 50% more damage from basic attacks, so that's just everybody's normal basic attack. Then she gets a nice amount of additional stat boosts. Oh god, a friendship mission of Eeyore, that's brilliant. I know I said that ages ago that they were going to do this. Each stack of sorrow grants allies huge amount of basic damage bonus. Sadness begins each wave with 5 stacks of sorrow. So if you pitch that, 5 stacks of sorrow, right? Rain Cloud, 10% more damage per stack of sorrow. So that's going to do 50% more damage straight away. That's going to do loads more damage straight away. So that one looks fantastic. Now Joy, max HP, armor to Sadness and allies. So that's quite good actually. That would really, really well counter like Mulan and the characters that have the big damage moves to start off with. So I'd really like to see that in action. So Sadness is going to be awesome. And there's actually an update for the game now, guys, so I wonder what it does. Game improvements, refreshes for Black. Okay, so that was just a little kind of behind the scenes update. Let's take a look. Let's spell Disney right. Right, so let's see what that update actually did. Announcement. Oh, it looks like there are a lot of issues. So fixing a crash in the event window, fix the crash when purchasing supply crates. This will be an unforced update. This thread will be updated once the update's been released. Okay, cool. Alright, nice. So that's just a little kind of behind the scenes update, guys. We've already discussed these patch notes, so I think they'll be doing another update tomorrow, which should be quite a nice one. So let's open up and see what we've got here. It's still quite a shame because I do think a lot of the updates have ruined this game because the last updates were fantastic. God, that's all terrible. That is all absolutely garbage. Okay, let's so obviously I'm trying to get Mulan up to red 11 as well, but let's try and just get her last badges to equip onto her for now. Obviously I haven't got that far in story mode yet, but you know, that allows me to get everything maxed out. Same for Ducky and Bunny there. I'm nearly there. I could do the last one for Beast. Oh, I can't get that one yet, that's fine. Who else am I working on? So I was also trying to get Hades leveled up now. Hades is a fantastic character. He's used by a lot of people, Hades, as well. Um, 3,000. God, that's just way too much. Can I park off any of these little ones? Get that one. Team level 195. Chapter 34 unlocked. And warp speed unlocked as well. I'm not anywhere close to getting that yet. But yeah, it's a good little start to go with. Give me some more stamina. Lovely. There we go. Brilliant. That's a nice little start. So guys, I want you to comment down below and let me know what you think of Sadness. I think Sadness and Lock, Shock and Barrow are going to be fantastic characters, guys. So I'm... Oh. Sadness. Oh, God. can't type. There we go. So I think she's going to be a very, very good character, and I'm very excited to get hold of her, guys. So I want you to comment down below and let me know what you think, and I'll see you all in the next one.